What's up, guys? Today we are back for the third episode of the PvP tier list update. We are going to cover the cavalry, but before we dive into it, please hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and like the video. It's the best way to support the channel, and it's totally free. So please spam the button, really helps. Now, we'll start with the bottom this time. Here we have Siren Killer. This hero isn't completely bad, but the damage output is pretty, well, it sucks. To be honest, it sucks. The damage increase that the boost that it's bringing, they're not good either. Like, there's nothing really good about this hero. It's an old school hero and it's just bad. Now, a lot of people are going to go crazy with this because I ranked Bass as tier C. Obviously, he is not really tier C. Honestly, if you're fighting on the island or in trio clash and stuff like this, he's a very good frontliner. But this is only because we don't have anything else to work with. The good thing with Bass is that he's pretty efficient even at 0 star. That being said, if you are going to put stars on him, honestly, you should rather look for Contemplative. She might work better at high stars compared to Bass. Like, getting stars on Bass is not going to do much. So at 0 star, Bass is much better than Contemplative. You are looking at B tier, even. No, honestly, not even B tier. If you're on island or tier clash or stuff like this, if you are looking at a 0 star bass, you are probably looking at a tier A or even tier S. But that's only because we've got nothing better to work with. In the future, as I said in other videos, we are going to get much better frontliner for all troop types. Hence, you are going to want to star these up, and they are going to be way better than Bass. And this is why this is tier C, actually. Now, if you want to put stars on something for your frontline and your cavalry, you either want to look at universal heroes right here. And if we're speaking of cavalry, because that's what we are covering today, you might want to take a look at Contemplative for TB, a tier B. She is, honestly, well, she's TRB, so she's not the best, but she does okay, and in some situations she's actually pretty good. And if you want something that is much better but also much harder to get, you either spend for Cartella, which can fill the frontline role or the mid role, or Dino Wrangler. And Dino Wrangler is a beast. Ideally, you would want her mid to pair with Serpent Princess right here. But since, as I said, we like frontlines, she does just well in frontline as well. And she is actually tier S in this role at the moment. But yeah, since I want to make this future-proof, as I mentioned already, I can bring myself to put her in front. But this is why the explanation and the video is important and not just looking at the picture. Okay, now we've got our Snowy Claw right here. To be honest, I've hesitated to put him into tier A because his suppression is pretty good. The only reason I've put him as tier B is because first, you have to spend to get him. Second, you can get, like, I don't know. You it's a bit like Roller. You kind of need heavy stats to make him work, and if you're like a mid spender or a low spender, I'd I'd rather spend on getting my statues better rather than throwing money into him. The thing is, you also need a good startup on him to make him really work. It's kind of like roller. You want 5 stars at least. So you're looking at a very heavy investment. And he, even with that, he's not that crazy. Like you have some free options that are better, be it Serpent Princess, or Antler of Majesty. Obviously, you need luck to get Serpent Princess, but these two don't offer control, but they are free. So honestly, I'm not convinced by the value of Snowy Claw. He's not bad. He's pretty decent. He could go up a rank, but because of the amount of money you need to make him work, I can't bring myself to put him above tier B. So yeah. So yeah, as I said, you could argue and put him in tier A. Honestly, it would fit here as well, but yeah, it's not worth the money in my opinion, and this is why it stays at tier B. Now, Antler of Majesty. This hero could be much better, but we are still waiting for the enlightenment. It's a bit like Deadly Dancer. If you want them to be on par with the island heroes, or at least as good, or closer to island heroes, we need the enlightenments. Uh, Primitive era devs don't seem to want to play fair toward F2P. They feel entitled into being a dick and waiting forever to release dues. So they are pretty good at the moment, but they just they just can't pack the punch Island Heroes have, and especially not Serpent Princess. This hero is just on a realm of its own. It is insane. It outdamages all heroes in the game so far. Even at 0 star, it is insane. It's kind of like Cassard, but unlike Cassard, you don't even need to pair it with Wings of Wind to make him work. Like, obviously, if you pair her with Dino Wrangler, she's gonna perform much better, but even without it, it's still insane. Now, Cartella, whether you want to put her front or mid kinda depends on what you have around her. If you have, yeah, honestly, I was going to tell you like if you have this hero or this hero, but it's going to take forever. You will have to test things out, to be honest. It also depends on your opponents. But the things that you have to understand with this hero is that a bit like currently with the Arbalist Archer, I create Arbalist for archers. Um, it's currently lacking Arbalist Archer compared to Cassard for archers, because it doesn't have the enlightenment. We finally have the enlightenment for Cartella, and this made her much better. She used to be okay-ish until she was actually good until we got the island heroes, then she fell off. But now we've got the enlightenment, which makes her good again and pretty convincing, actually. She's not just okay like Antler of Majesty, she's become great, to be honest. So whether you want to put her front mid will depends on the opponents you face. If you want to go control, if you want to focus on their backline, steal their strength, like blah blah blah. Read the skills, test it out. But she's really good, and unlike um, our Snowy Claw right here, she offers something that you can find elsewhere. You get the soberness effect thanks to her, and this is very good to counter the current control meta. So this is why I didn't put her as tier B. Well, this is because she's much better than Snowy Claw in my opinion, and because she has a special ability you can't find anywhere else, and that actually counters the current meta that heavily relies on control. So yeah. I think that we've covered it all. Yeah, we've covered it all. So whatever. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you have question, as usual, contact me on Discord. Please no DMs. Or if you want to, I always answer to YouTube comments. I try to answer as fast as possible, but to be honest, if you have Discord, guys, it is much better because I can send pictures, I can talk extensively. It's not the same in the comments of the video. So yeah, if you don't have Discord, go ahead. If you do have Discord, just leave a comment to say that you like or didn't like the video and stuff like this for the video referencement, you know. But if you are looking for help, Discord is always the better choice. See you!